Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो हमारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you live at zero complaint level, मौज में रहो, be happy. श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा. गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः, गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म, तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः, तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. The truth is simultaneously material and efficient cause of this world. Material cause means the clay and efficient cause means the pot maker. Both are essential for any creation. So, we have seen one part, that Ishvara is the material cause. How it is, the water is liquid, fire is hot, why it is like that? So if we have to understand with that example which I gave you. Everything is inherent, nothing comes from outside. Like the oceans, the waves, the clouds, the icebergs, everything is inherent in the water. Similarly, everything is inherent in us. Nothing comes from outside. So, but what is that because of which the fire is hot, water is liquid? So we are told this is the trick of the Maya, meaning which is beyond the scope of cause and effect. And we are talking on the foundation of the scriptural authority. If you don't accept scriptural authority, we don't accept you. Over. Because we have to have some reference. Otherwise, everybody will start his own God. Therefore, after having told this, then the conclusion was, on the basis of this, that Ishvara is the material cause of this world. Therefore, anything in this world is Ishvara Paramatma. Anything. Let it be a tree, let it be a river, let it be a stone. Everything is permeated by the Lord. See? Maya tatamidam sarvam jagadavyaktamurtina masthani sarvabhutani nachaham teshvavastita. So, Maya avyaktamurtina idam sarvam tatam. I, the formless, permeate all the forms. Therefore, they are in me, but I am not in them. See? The water says, Maya tatamidam sarvam. What is that, sir? The ocean and the waves. Maya tatavidam sarvam. Therefore, they are in me. So, where is the ocean? Ocean is in the water. Water is not in the ocean. See? Similarly, where are the waves? They are in the water. Water is not in the waves. And therefore, neither the ocean, the cause, nor the wave, the effect can exist independent of the waters. Okay, so they are in me. But I am not in them, Bhagavan says. Meaning what? Meaning, when the waves are born, I am not born. When the waves grow, I don't grow. When the waves die, I don't die. See? But if you ask me, from my standpoint, from water standpoint, neither there is an ocean nor there are waves. See? So this is how the Ishvara is the material cause of this world. Now, this is external total world. Now we come to the second aspect. That Ishvara is, the Paramatma is also both Ishvara as well as the Jiva. Now this point is taken. Sushuptau Anandamayam Prakrameva Shrutri Jago Esha Sarvesha Iti Soyam Vedokta Ishvaraha. So what is told in our scriptures that in the deep sleep, in that Anandamaya Kosha, where there is absolute bliss. So we start from there, and this is how the scriptures have told. So he is the Sarveshwara. So our whole world, our good, bad experiences, past, present, future, everything is unmanifest in the Anandamaya Kosha. Sometime I went to somebody's house many years before, and a young couple, they had one very sweet son. So when I reached evening time, children sleep. So she was busy cooking something and her hands were soiled. So I said, hey, where is my dear sweet Swamiji? He is sleeping. Where? In that place. So I went there. And I wanted to lift him. He was sleeping. So she came running, Swamiji, don't. I said, no, I can't stand. He's so cute. I have to lift and kiss him. What she said? He is cute only when he sleeps. When he is awake, he is Rakshasa. Now, where from the Rakshasa comes? So, in the sleep, everything is only unmanifest. Nothing comes from outside. And therefore, Ishvara is the Anandamaya Kosha or this causal body. So, this is how Sa Ayam Veda Uktaha. This is how the Ishvara is defined in our scriptures. Now, we are taking the qualities of this Ishvara. What are the qualities of the Ishvara? Sarvatnatvadike. So, Sarvagya, omniscient. Antaryami, inner controller. See? So, Sarvatnatvadike tasya naiva vipratipadyatam Shrautarthasya avitarkatvad mayayam sarvasambhavam. Now, where it is said that this Ishvara, that is the Anandamaya Kosha, is Sarvatnya, etc. So, omniscient, etc. should be accepted, na eva vipratipadyatam, should not be doubted, because we are talking on the foundation of the scriptures, and Mayayam sarvasambhavat. Maya can create anything and everything is possible. See? Now, Sarvajna, how he is Sarvajna is explained. Ayam yas sajjate vishvam tad annaithum puman na kopi shaknaha tena ayam sarveshvara iritaha. Now, this Ishvara, the blissful self, ayam vishvam srujate, creates the whole world. See? Where from the world comes? These few things, if you work on it. In deep sleep, our experience is two. Aham kimapi na janami, I know nothing, and I slept happily. Two things. So, this Ishvara or the blissful self, ayam vishvam srujate, he creates this world. Now, whatever is created by this Anandamaya Kosha, Anyaitum na ka api puman shakyaha. Nobody can change it. Tena, therefore, this Ishvara is Sarveshvara, is all powerful. See? Therefore, how the world Ishvara is powerful, whatever comes out after the deep sleep, we are awake, now it is like that. You can't change. Now here also another important point. What is the world? World is only three factors: Desha, Kala and Vastu. Desha, space, Kala, time, Vastu, object. So the whole world is a matrix of 3 by 3. In deep sleep, we are nowhere Desha gone. We are never time gone. And we are nobody Vastu or Vyakti gone. So when we are awake, exactly what happens? First step, we become aware that I am. Vyakti is born. Then second thing, where I am, the space is born. Then what is the time? The Kala is born. So after these three are created, now have they come from outside? They have not come outside. Therefore, the whole world is coming out of us. Therefore, he is Sarveshwara. Now, if he is Sarveshwara, we recognize him, our essential nature. Then what will happen? No space, no time, and no situation will ever disturb us. See? This is how Ishvara is Sarveshwara. Now, after having told this Sarveshwara is also Sarvajna. Sarvajna is omniscient. He knows everything. See? Ashesha prani buddhi nam vasana tatra samstitaha tabi krodi krutam sarvam tena sarvajna ishvaraha. Now in the deep sleep state, tatra ashesha prani buddhi nam vasana, all the impressions, vasanas, the lingering memories of all the beings, not human, all the beings are contained in the Anandamaya Kosha. I'll tell you something. Our waking experiences are different. Simple, no difficult. Our dreams are different. See? But our Anandamaya Kosha is one. See? What is Anandamaya Kosha? Where sense of otherness is absent. Second, in Anandamaya Kosha, the sense of incompleteness is not there. Have you thought about sometime? How important it is. Therefore, when it is said that Anandamaya Kosha is the Ishvara, don't mistake that my deep sleep is Ishvara and my husband's deep sleep is Ravana. See? There's only one Anandamaya Kosha. Now be attentive. What is Anandamaya Kosha? Only one. There is no otherness. There is no being finite. It is something like the phone. Once I was standing somewhere and like all of you, when I was doing like this thing, recently we went to Kurukshetra, there it happened. So I was taking my selfie. And the moment I did like, everybody said, I took. Somebody show, I showed. Oh, it is selfie? I said yes. So when the external camera is used, it is different. So when we are awake, we are extrovert. Kathopanishad, Paranchi khani vetruna swayambhu tasmat paran pashyati nantaratman kaschid dhiraha pratyagatma namaikshat avrutta chakshuhu amrutatvam Paranchi khani vetruna swayambhu. Ishvara created All khani means indriyani. Ishvara created all our faculties, indriyas, paranchi, paran anchati, they are extrovert. See? Eyes cannot see themselves. So paranchi khani, vetrona swam tasmat, paran pashyati. And therefore we become extrovert. Then kaschit dhiraha. Rare is he who has the capacity to control and look within. How can we look within? Don't do like the yoga fellows do. They are told, now sit quiet now. Now look into the Bhrumadhya. And after some time, whether you get something or not, you get headache with guarantee. See? If you want to look at your eyes, just understand. Eyes can see outside, they cannot see themselves. But if you want to see the eyes, what has to be done? Remain indifferent to all what we see. Now you are seeing these four fingers. Now remain indifferent to these four fingers. If you are remaining indifferent, then the movement of the fingers will not create any question in your mind. See? That to see this, what we have done, we remain indifferent to all the perceptions. So, Kaschit Dhira, rare indeed is a seeker of truth who is no more enslaved by the sense organs, organs of action, mind and intellect. Kaschit Dhira. Dhira, Dhyarati, yaha sa dhira. The one who lives life intelligently, not intellectually. Intellectuals are intelligently miserable. So, Ashesha Prani Buddhi Nam Vasana Tatra Samstita. When I was sometime talking about this, many years before, one student came and asked, how it is possible? The vasanas of the total creation are in Anandamaya Kosha. How it is possible? So, your vasana are studying scriptures. My vasana is reading the James Hadley Chase. Our Anandamaya Kosha is different. I said, this is the fundamental mistake. See? Our houses may be different, but the houses constructed in that space is one. They are not different. And to recognize this, Kaschit Dhiraha, very rare is the one who can, although functioning through the sense organs, does not come under the influence of the perceptions. This is what is mentioned. Asheta prani buddhi nam vasana tatra samstita tabhi krodi kritam sarvam. Because of this vasana, because of these impressions on the or the tendencies, they are contained and samstita, then tabhi, by these vasanas, sarvam, the whole world, kodi kritam, is objectified, and therefore all of them are supported by this with Anandamaya Kosha. This is how Ishvara is Sarvajna. You know why we are not able to catch such points? Because we start thinking with reference to I as an individual. One simple technique I tell you, try. Change your standpoint in life. See? Our standpoint is whatever I say, whatever I think is right. Now take the standpoint of other person also. Why we are not able to take? We are obsessed. And therefore the samsara is created. See? When we are thus able to change the standpoint, So from our standpoint, friends, enemies, good, bad, etc. From the Paramatma standpoint, nothing is good, nothing is bad. See, friends. Therefore, Ishvara is the one who includes everything. And if we are able to include everything, reject nothing. Thereafter, like the fire is not burned by the burning power, the sugar cane doesn't suffer from the diabetes, the cobra is not poisoned by the venom. In the same manner, we will not be influenced by anything. See? Change the standpoint. So, when this is understood, then sarvajna iritaha. There is neither liking nor disliking, only acceptance without any clause. Tabi krodi kutam sarvam tena sarvajna ishvaraha. So this Anandamaya Kosha is one. There are not many, and he is the Ishvara. Therefore, with reference to us, Anandamaya Kosha, with reference to the total world, is the Ishvara. So, Ishvara and Anandamaya Kosha, they are parallel. Totality we call Ishvara, individuality we call the Anandamaya Kosha. Now, what is this Ishvara? He is the one who is the material cause of this world, supporting everything, material cause. And who is the Anandamaya Kosha? He is the efficient cause of this world. And this material aspect and the efficient aspect, they are contained in the same reality, like the same fire has both heat as well as light. Therefore, Sat is the existence aspect, the world. Nothing in this world can be established as not. Everything is established as is. Even the absence is established as is. There is nothing. That is the material cause. Therefore, Kathopanishad tells that Asti iti upalabdhavyaha tattva bhavena prasidati. If we are sitting quiet, instead of anything else, come back to this point, Asti iti, just being, not becoming. Becoming is with some reference, with some conditioning. Just being. Now, this being and knowing, are they two? That experience where being and knowing merge together is abiding in the truth. What will happen? All the desires will disappear. Because worldly things are and I am, they are not two. We cannot have desire of our own being. See, this is what Taittiriya Upanishad tells. Satyam jnanam anantam brahma yo veda nihitam guhayam parame vyomanna so shnute sarvan kaman saha brahmana vipaschiteti. So, ashnute sarvan kaman saha. He attains fulfillment of all his desires. And how? Saha, simultaneously. Our desires are fulfilled in a sequence. I should get admission, you get admission. I should get good marks, you get good marks. I should get a higher education, you get. I should go to USA and a job there, you go there. And get fed up of washing dishes and cleaning the house. Then I want to go back to India. Then you come back. Sequence. And sequential desire fulfillment can never be complete. So, sarvan kaman saha ashnute. All the desires stand fulfilled simultaneously. Meaning, desire free experience is God realization. Desires are of two types. I want something, I don't want something. See? So, this Ishvara, the Ishvara, Anandamaya Kosha is the Sarvajna, and continuing further, Vasananam Parokshatvar Sarvajnatvam Naikshate. Now, Vasana, the impressions, be attentive. Impressions, Vasanas on our mind, they are not known to us unless they manifest. See? When father was telling me, Swamiji, my son is very good actually. He didn't have any bad things. But after he has gone to college, all bad habits, he has started smoking, drinking. Why this is happening? I said, it was dormant when he was at home. It came out when there was a facility. See, friends, nothing comes from outside. And therefore, we have to be squarely responsible for everything that is happening in our mind. So, vasanas are the unmanifest effects. Vasana is the cause. And cause can be established only by knowing the effects. So, vasananam parokshatvat. Paroksha means they are not known. सर्वज्ञत्वं नहि ईक्षते सर्वबुद्धिषु तद्दृष्टा वासना सु अनुमीयताम. And therefore, we have to recognize that the impressions of the vasanas of the intellect are known by this omniscient divine reality, the Ishvara that we are in our Anandamaya Kosha. Nay, Anandamaya Kosha is the Ishvara. So, this is to be inferred. Therefore, the Sarvajnatva, the omniscience of the Ishvara or Anandamaya Kosha is inferred by proper way. Because vasanas are also inferred only by the effects. The Vijnanamaya Mukheshu Kosheshu Anyatra Chaivahi Anta Tishtan Yamayati Tena Antaryamitam Braje. Now the third thing we have seen Sarvajna, then this is Antaryami, the inner controller. See? So what is this? Vijnanamaya Mukheshu, starting from the Vijnanamaya Kosha, Anyatra Eva up to the Annamaya Kosha, Antatishtam Niyamayati. So this Ishvara, Anandamaya Kosha, is now controlling the gross body, the Pranamaya Kosha, the Manomaya Kosha from within. See? Nothing comes from outside, from within. Now how it is? Let us try to understand it. Vijnanamaya Mukheshu Antaryamitam. So, Antaryami controlling from within. So, if we put a barrier like anesthesia, do not allow this Antaryami to operate, then after the anesthesia is put, then you go on cutting, no problem. But the moment that anesthesia effect is over, then all the pain begins. Therefore, he is Antaryami, and therefore he is able to keep the eyes functioning, ears functioning, all the faculties functioning, and therefore this Ishvara is controlling first the Vijnanamaya Kosha, then the Manomaya Kosha, and then the Annamaya Kosha. So now look at this. Anandamaya Kosha 1, common for everybody. Now that Anandamaya Kosha starts manifesting, and manifested Anandamaya Kosha is called as Vijnanamaya Kosha. Individuality is born. Vijnanamaya Kosha is association with something finite. See? Vijnanamaya Kosha. Now this Vijnanamaya Kosha further deteriorates Manomaya Kosha. I wants to know. Instrument, mind. Mind functions through the sense organs. Sense organs function and create the world. So how it started? Anandamaya Kosha common for all. Next step, Vijnanamaya Kosha, separation has happened. Then next step, the Manomaya Kosha, the instrument through which the Vijnanamaya Kosha can function, and Manomaya Kosha expresses through the sense organs, organs of action, and this is how the whole world is created. If this picture is clear, then what will be the sadhana? Worldly things and beings, they can influence us if we have given importance. See? Why we give importance? Vijnanamaya Kosha. I like it, I don't like it. Run after that. So, it is the Vijnanamaya Kosha, he has to be firm. And what should be the firm? Are we in this world to seek happiness or to express happiness? Then a seeker is born. He is no more running, seeking happiness in this world through indulgence, achievements and failures. But now he is analyzing his own experiences. So Vijnanamaya Kosha starts thinking, when I look outside, I see the whole world and desires, etc. begin. Why desires begin? Because of two conditions. Vijnanamaya Kosha takes himself to be separate from others, and therefore there are desires. But if everything is included in me as in Anandamaya Kosha, no desires. So, what should the spiritual practice? When I includes anything, we don't hate that. Whatever is excluded from the I, then the like and dislike begins. Now take an example. This I understood or saw in one hospital, Tata Cancer Hospital. So I used to go there for something. And then I used to meet other people also. So there was one patient. His hand had a big cancerous growth. So I used to go and talk to her, He said, look here, this one, those nurses have cut it. And the whole pus comes out. Could you imagine? It is almost like a bucket, half bucket full. And then it used to be smelling and red, and he was talking as if he's talking about the mango juice. It has come out of me. So when it was in his body, there was no hatred. Now take our day-to-day example. One dirty example. We all have in our large intestine gobar. Think about it. Do you get hatred? See. Another example. One girl in Delhi, she used to come and sit right in the front and listen. Very sincere. And second or third day, we went somewhere for breakfast. She also came. So I said, hey, you are also invited for breakfast to this house? She said, Swamiji, this is my house. I said, okay, you come to me, let your mummy prepare. My attention was on her nails. Come. I took her hand in my hand and I was playing with her nails. I said, hey, how come they are so red? Did you take blood or what? And they are so wrong. Do you say take some injection to let them grow? My nails are not growing and they are in no color and all that. And she was feeling so uneasy. Next day, when she came for the lecture, she was putting her hands like this. Nobody sits like this. So after my talk was over, again I come here. Yes, Swamiji. I said, open your. No, Swamiji. No. I said, no means no. Open. Open. All of them were cut. I said, such beautiful things, you cut them. Where they are, I like it. I'll keep it with me. Swamiji, I had thrown them. The moral of the story. When the nail are associated in the definition of I, they are beautiful. The moment they are separated from the definition I, they become garbage, is it not? Therefore, in deep sleep, in Anandamaya Kosha, there is no sense of otherness. Therefore, there is nothing but bliss. The moment this Vijnanamaya Kosha, then Manomaya Kosha, and then the Annamaya Pranamaya, and thereafter I versus you begins, samsara begins. What should we do? Sleep. See? Sleep to what? Don't see the differences. See a common factor. We are all here together. On what ground? A common factor. We are all interested in studies. See? So if our attention is on the common factor, go further. Slowly, we will learn the art of seeing the common factor and ignoring the differences. Normally, we are focusing attention on the differences and not the common factor. See? Therefore, Vijnanamaya Mukheshu Kesheshu Anyatra Eva Antartishtan Yamayati Tena Antaryamitam Rajet. Therefore, this Anandamaya Kosha, which is one, is controlling all the remaining koshas right from Vijnanamaya up to Annamaya. Therefore, he is the Antaryami, controlling from within. Now, Buddhau Tishtan Antarosya Dhiyan Ikshasya Dhivapu Dhyam Antaryamayati iti evam Vedena Ghoshitam. Buddhau Tishtan. See? Anandamaya Kosha does not claim this body is me or this body is mine. Because everything is included. When we look at our finger, do we think this finger is mine? Pata nahi kiska hai. After marriage, I don't know to whom it belongs. No. There is no sense of separation. So, Buddha Utishtan Asya Antara Diya in the intellect and Anviksha, then he is not able to comprehend Dhivapuhu. So, Vijnan Adi Anandamaya Kosha first enters the Vijnanamaya Kosha. From the Vijnanamaya Kosha, he comes to the Manomaya Kosha. From the Manomaya Kosha, the Ishvara we are talking about. Ishvara comes to the Pranamaya Kosha. From the Pranamaya Kosha comes to the sense organs. From the sense organs, he comes to the world, Shabda Sparsha Rupa Rasa Gandha. It is something like the telescopic antenna. What is a telescopic antenna? You pull it, it opens in a particular sequence, unlike a thread. And we collapse that antenna, it collapses exactly in the reverse direction. If this picture is clear, then what meditation you will do? No, not like that. First of all, worldly things, we have to reduce their importance, value and impact on us. That is living in meditation. See? We don't have to do anything. One day we will discover whatever we have given importance to, that becomes the source of disturbance for us. Anything you give importance, even to cleanliness. food, people, situation, anything you give importance, that will be the cause of our disturbance. And importance could be two ways: positive importance, negative importance. Positive importance, your children, relation, property. That is the cause of disturbance, misery. And negative importance, the daughter-in-law. लोगों की डॉटर इन लॉ कितनी अच्छी होती है, पता नहीं मेरे फल्ले की प्रॉपर्टी. You have given importance. So if we have given importance, we have to devalue that. See? So, what will be the meditative life therefore? Worldly things, we have no control, no authority to control them. So accept the world as it is. First step. So when the things and beings do not trouble us, we have conquered one step towards our own being. So how it can be done? Giving ourselves zero choice. No choice. Then we come to the second step. We are enslaved by our sense organs. So, sense organs have to be under perfect control. But 5 of them, okay, try only one, which is 2 in 1, the tongue. While tasting, it is rasana, and while talking, it is jivva. Control this 2 in 1 organ. See? They should put some nice mirch masala in the food, There was a friend of mine from Assam, and he came. He said, Swamiji, I want to come with you. I said, come, but I will not entertain any complaint. I accept the things as they are, you will have to accept. Okay. We went. Assam means lot of chilies. The most strongest pungency is from Assam. It's at the international level. It is called as Jhal Jolokia. So even if you touch it, your hand will start burning. It's so hot. So he was, that time. He came to Gujarat. In Gujarat, even the Gujaratis, they sweat juice. Everything is sweet. And he became so miserable. Swamiji, here, there is no mirchi. Then, to my surprise, he opened his bag, took out the mirchi, and then he was taking food. See how much we are obsessed. See? Therefore, whatever we give importance, that becomes the cause. So first, control your tongue for eating, and second, control your tongue for talking. How much unnecessary we keep on talking. Like a poultry farm. See? So we have now taken one step closer to ourselves. Worldly objects we have discarded, sense organs we have controlled. Now we have come to the mind. Mind is a seat where the complementary opposites are experienced. Joy, sorrows, gain, loss, good, bad. Nothing in this world is singular. Remember this principle. Everything is in pairs. So what happens when something comes? It will be one of the two kinds. Something what you like, it will be joy or sorrows. And if we are conquering our mind, then we will not become miserable because of the misery, and we will not become excited because of the comforts. So we have conquered the mind through wisdom. How? sukha dukkhe same krutva labha labho jaya jayo tato yuddhaya yujjasva naivam papam avapsasi. Except this world is made up of complementary opposites. You cannot change it. The only way is accept and be happy, or accept and be miserable. Choice is yours. So we conquer the mind going beyond the personal likes and dislikes. Then we come to the Vijnanamaya Kosha. Now this Vijnanamaya Kosha is the most dangerous one. We start thinking ourselves to be holier than thou. This is what I told you. The ego of laziness can be conquered. The ego of workaholism can be conquered. But the ego of goodness, very difficult to conquer. Example, our Arjun Singh Maharaj. We are not like others, waking up late in the morning. We wake up in the very early in the morning, 9 o'clock, 9:30. We are not like others, eating non-veg all the time. We eat only alternate days. Friends, our goodness, when it is taken to condemn the weaknesses of others, is it a goodness? This is how this I, Vijnanamaya Kosha, becomes strong. And this is our birth. Anandamaya Kosha, there is nobody, we are not born. We are one with the Divine. The moment body identification happens, immediately the Vijnanamaya Kosha is born. Vijnanamaya Kosha, next step, Manomaya Kosha. Next step, sense organs, organs of action. Next step, the worldly things and beings. You are lost in this world. See? So, Buddho Tishtan Asya Antara Cha Dhiya Aniksha Dhi Vapu Dhiyam. So, this intelligent being, he, that is the somebody, Dhiyam, control the intellect from inside. And this is what our scriptures tell. Therefore, if we exercise zero choice to ourselves, then the divine is expressing through us. See? If we remove the prism, all the variety of colors will disappear. Where will it go? It will go back. In the same manner, the prism of our personal likes and dislikes, remove that. Then the original white light will come out of us. This is what is the real spiritual life or meditation. Not struggling. And then they do another funny thing. They call it as tratak. When you practice tratak, you become more extrovert. What is tratak? They will be putting some candle in front of them and keep on looking at it. You watch the eyes of such people who are doing tratak. Their eyes are frightening. Have you seen the eyes of Rajanish Osho? They are not pleasing. They are as if they are bouncing on you. Contrary to that, if you see the eyes of Bhagwan Ramana Maharshi, deep. See, friends, even from the eyes we can know the person where he is. So, after having said this, now this seemingly difficult thing is further explained to simplify it. Tantu pate sthito yadvad upadanataya tatha sarva upadana rupatvad sarvatra ayam avasthitaha. Now this example which was we explained you technically, the Anandamaya Kosha, Vijnanamaya Kosha, Manomaya, then Pranamaya, sense organs and objects. This we have explained. Now take an example to understand. Yadvat, just like Upadanataya, the material cause of the cloth is tantu, the threads. See? Sthita. Tatha Sarva Upadana Rupatvat. Now this Anandamaya Kosha, Ishvara, is the Upadana Karan, material cause of everything. If you remove the thread from the cloth, it is no more a cloth. So what we are doing? To the thread we are calling it a cloth. In the same manner, to the Ishvara we are calling Jiva Jagat Ishvara Bheda. So, Sarva Upadana Rupatvat. So, this, like the thread is the Upadan Karana of the cloth, similarly, Sarvatra Ayam Avastitaha, Anandamaya Kosha is everywhere, and therefore, be attentive. The eyes are only illuminating the colors. There is no like or dislike for the vision. So, at the stage of the vision, it is the Anandamaya Kosha. But if the vision is influence, then somebody is born. Similarly, the tongue tests every test. But if it is obsessed with a particular test, then somebody is born. In short, lesser the choice we give ourselves, we will be happy because now Anandamaya Kosha is functioning through us. Whenever we are disturbed, it is because of the choices we are exercising. So, continuing further, the same example. Patat api antaraha tantu. Tantoho api antara amshu antaraha antaratvasya vishrantir yatra asau anumiyatam. Now, cloth is because of the thread. Thread is because of the fiber of the thread. See? And in this manner, when we go slowly, we come to know that there is something which is beyond our comprehension. Because, be attentive, eyes can see everything, but eyes cannot see the mind. Because mind alone is expressing as the eyes. I can understand everything, but I cannot understand me. Because the source, the Anandamaya Kosha, cannot be understood by us. Our understanding is in relation to something. Anandamaya Kosha is non-relational experience. From the Vijnanamaya Kosha onwards, relational experiences begin. In Anandamaya Kosha, Tatra Mata Amata Bhavati, Tatra Pita Apita Bhavati. In Anandamaya Kosha, deep sleep, mother is not mother, father is not father. Therefore, everybody is happy. Therefore, slowly when we just start going within more and more, and ultimately we conclude or come to this Anandamaya Kosha that we are. See? Now be attentive. This we have only heard theoretically. To what extent is our experience is your personal business. Now those Mahatmas who are not only understanding but living this knowledge, what happens? As much they know what is going on in their mind, equally they know what is going on in the minds of others. Because from Anandamaya Kosha point of view, otherness is invalid. Take your personal example. What is happening to the left hand, right hand, back, anywhere? Is there any difference for me? Because I am alone everywhere. The one who is abiding in this Anandamaya Kosha, that means Ishvara, he is able to know what is going on where. And therefore, many Siddha Mahatmas, when you go, they tell you something. Hey, how was your journey? The train was late, isn't it? How come Maharaji knew it? Because he is not effort. He is living as the Ishvara, the Anandamaya Kosha. And we all have one experience. We think about something. See, today or yesterday, I received one WhatsApp from somebody. Her name is Rucha. Then I was thinking, which Rucha this is, yaar? There are so many Ruchas. There are Ruchas in the Rigveda also. Which Rucha this is? And I was just thinking, and immediately the phone came. Swamiji, I have thought of you and I wanted to ask you some favor. See, I have not done anything. And this is the experience of every one of us. You think about somebody and he drops in front of you. That means that particular moment we have dissolved ourselves in the Anandamaya Kosha Ishvara. See, friends. This is how we have to slowly and steadily go within. And the nearer we are to the divinity, more expanded we are. We will not have any problem. Therefore, now Ishvara is so subtle that it can be inferred only from manifested forms. See? Like, whether electricity is there or not, how will you know? No bulb. Then put your fingers. So, unless it is manifested, the presence of electricity cannot be known. Unmanifest cannot be known. In Phoenix, South Africa, after my satsang, there was one lady sitting in the front. Same type of arrangement. She had such beautiful eyes, big eyes. And she was listening. After my satsang was over, I said, hey, you keep sitting there. I'll come and give prasad. Instead of all coming and making a mess over here, I'll come there. So first I went to her because she was so beautiful eyes. I said, Mama, you take first. She made her hand like that. I gave. After everything was over, her mother came and told me, Swamiji, to whom you gave the prasad first, she is my daughter. She is about 45. She has got 2 children, but she is blind. Now see, unless the effect is there, cause cannot be known. That's what it is. Dvitra antara karanatva kakshanam darshane api ayam antaraha. Therefore, he is substratum. The substratum of the objects are the sense organs. Substratum of the sense organs are the mind. Substratum of the mind is the intellect, Vijnanamaya Kosha. Substratum of the Vijnanamaya Kosha is Anandamaya Kosha. See? So we only can infer unless the effect is established. Therefore, Shruti Yukti Bhyam Eva Nirnayaha. So when we go at the subtler level, up to 2-3 degrees we can go. Beyond that we cannot go. And therefore we have to conclude the existence of the Anandamaya Kosha, their reality on the basis of the strength of the scriptural statement. But if we say, I can't see God, I don't believe, you cannot see. You cannot see in your own eyes. Therefore, you don't have eyes or what? Therefore, the knower can never become the known. This is the fundamental rule. Once this is accepted, then we will start understanding what is the meaning of spiritual practice. Don't get lost. Why? Come back to yourself. Now, this whole universe is the body of Ishvara. This is the next topic we'll be explaining further. Patarupena samsthanat patat tantor vapur yatha sarva rupena samsthanat sarvamayam asya vapus tatha. See? Like in the pata, in the cloth, staying in the cloth, the tantu, the thread is the content and the cloth is the vapu, the body. So also in the same manner, sarva rupena, in the form of everything samsthanat, the whole world is its body. Therefore, the cloth is considered as the body of the thread. Similarly, this whole world is the body of Ishvara. Where is the thread in the cloth? Where is Ishvara in the world? See? You don't have to. Now which body? Yourself. Oh, my Anji. Therefore, don't seek anything outside. How to stop seeking outside and start knowing one side? Relax. Dekho suno mat bolo. You have started the process of withdrawing. And slowly and steadily, it will take its own time. But it definitely happens. See? Therefore, we don't have to go and see God anywhere. As much He is our essential nature, so much He alone is expressing through all the things and beings. But we have to first discover His presence as our identity first. Then only we will be able to see His performance or presence in others. Therefore, Bhagavad Gita says, Atmaupamena sarvatra samam pashyati Arjuna. Hey Arjun, as he who is able to see all of them as he sees himself. How we see ourselves? Sukham va yadi va dukkham. When there is the situation of happiness, we want to celebrate happiness and we want more and more people should join us to celebrate our happiness. And if we are miserable, we want somebody should come and sympathize us. In the same manner, a real yogi is the one who is happy in the happiness of others and who is able to extend a helping hand those who are in need. He alone has understood what is Paramatma. And the foundation on that is this. Therefore, the whole world is the house of Paramatma. All the ornaments are the house of gold. See? So to see the gold, we don't have to go anywhere. Ornament there, see there. And with this, when we start working day and night, slowly, slowly, our old habits will die. It will take its own time. Reaction, comments, judgment, old memories, vengeance, everything will disappear. And we start remaining effortlessly at peace with ourselves. Therefore, the bottom line is, if we are at peace with ourselves, we are at peace with the whole world. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.